Yellow. I think I painted that last night after I got off stream. And I think I want it to be purple, not brown. Oh, so I'm going to get some more paint. Hi, Kitty. I see you. I see you, pretty girl. The more I think about it, the more I think most rooms need to be purple, to be honest. But we'll get there. We'll see what happens. Trying to get the light to be where it's supposed to. Okay. Some stuff. Use these for fruit snacks. Probably should use a bigger brush. I hate using big brushes, so there's something about using them. I don't know. I want to make this like a fortune teller type room. I wanted brown at first because it was going to be like a nice neutral color, but I think purple's better. More witchy and such, Halloweenish. It's not really difficult to paint, it's just difficult to get the right angle for the camera right now. So I apologize if it's not what you're expecting. I usually prefer to paint with fabric paint, but this is good for now, especially since I put a base coat, even if it's not a purple base coat. At least that's how I feel. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm trying to think what color I want all the rooms to be, and I really do like purple for all the rooms, but I think I should switch it up a little bit, do some orange and some, and green in some other rooms. Maybe a little bit of white. Because I need some place for the lead to drip off the walls, of course. Of course. It's gonna be really dark in this room. I wonder if I want to mix some colors. Hang on. Sorry, I know you guys can't see. But I can. I like to use fabric paint because it's thicker than regular paint. Considering all these brush strokes, yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Hold on, let me see if I can just tip it over. I don't know if I can. Anyway, I was working on it. Okay. It's a much better thickness. Just have to wait for it to dry on this side and go back over it. Sorry, it's just so difficult to get the right angle. Okay, I'm working on it. We're doing our best. I can only do my best. I wonder why the brown was so... I guess it's because I mostly use fabric paint. Trying to do a little short of this. I need to do a toy short. I realize I'm kind of behind on that, but I will eventually. Probably tomorrow morning. I'm going to take a shower tonight, and then I'll do one tomorrow morning. Especially since I don't have to finish the book I was reading. I wanted to finish that so bad. It was so good. Since I don't have to finish a book tomorrow, I can at least do a short. I know better than to decorate now, but I just already have a vision for this. It's going to be like a crystal ball type of room. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. Purple's one of my very favorite colors. I love it. I feel like most things are instantly improved by making it purple. Not like hitting a person. That's not one of those. I can't wait to do the rest of these rooms. I'm so excited. I just love painting and decorating. Now let me paint the other side before I go back over this. That would be the best way to do this. I think I was gonna do a haunted castle. It depends on how much stuff I have left over. I do have a castle. I was kind of thinking I was gonna make it like a pretty pink fairy princess castle because I thought I could sell that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Usually I end up with more stuff than I know what to do with, and that's why I bought a second house, just in case. Well, it's really a castle. I do hope that Michaels makes a Christmas themed one because I would love to make a gingerbread house. Let me just fix the top of this. Y'all can see it needs some love. Oh god. Light. Okay. So I did lights for my last dollhouse, and I got more lights. I'm doing like a very specific green lights because I thought those would be really spooky. I'm excited, but of course I have to wait till all the paint dries before I install these things. All right, purple's good. Purpled up, but let's do this wall and make it prettier than what it looks like right now. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's really, really dull, and you can see all kinds of brush strokes. That's why you don't just use acrylic. I always use fabric paint. Everybody's like, why? It only works on cloth. The hell it does. It's paint. If it's not going to come off your clothes, what do you think it's going to do to other surfaces? I don't really care if I got the floor because I was just going to paint over it anyway. I don't really like the color of the floor either. Okay. All right. So now that it's perfectly purple in every way, more or less. Wouldn't say it's completely perfect, but it's getting there. I can always go back over that later. So now I want to try and do a different color on a different room. What color should I do? I was thinking about doing possibly a green here or an orange, but I think orange should be, I don't know. And I also think the corresponding room on the other side should be the same color. So there's this one will go into that room. So I think that should also be purple. So I guess now that I have purple on my palette, I might as well do this room too. Oh, geez. Because otherwise it's gonna, well, actually, I don't know. Now I have to think about it. I was gonna, because if it goes through that, if I paint this purple, it's just gonna shine through as purple and shine through this window. Is that what I want, or do I want a different color in there? I don't know. I'm thinking. Let me do the green while I think. Let's do the green. All right, fire paint. Mix up a nice little green, just like the green slime on the outside. I was kind of thinking I want that to be green. And like, I don't know, but I'm thinking kind of do want it to be green, not purple, because it would make the windows, something is shining through the windows. I can always paint over it, so let's just do the green because I think I'm right about this. And I need to know. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. It is just easier to do that though. And so that way I can, now that it's brighter, I can drip something from the top, like purple ooze or slime or orange or something. Apologies for the silence. A lot of people aren't used to them, but I am. Yeah, I guess I'll just paint the whole thing green, and if I want to paint it over, I don't want the floor to be green necessarily, but I'll just do this first, just for a base coat. I have to wait for this to dry before I figure out if it works. Hopefully it'll dry before I'm done with the stream, but I think it's going to work. So the whole purpose of painting this room green is so the purple place, like, because it's corresponded to that, so that it'll have green shining through the window instead of purple, because it'll give more attention to the eye. At least I think so. It'll be more interesting to look at from the outside. I have so many cute Halloween themed miniatures. I can't wait to start decorating. But first we paint. really do Tiny Tuesday anymore because I do my workouts on Tuesday nights, but Mini Monday can definitely happen. Like it's a green screen. So it's not really necessary for the floor to be green, just the walls, so it'll shine through the window here. What color do I want the floors? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I kind of wanted it to be like a reddish purple, or just a red would be fine. But until we decide, I can paint another room. But first, let me just Make sure all the lines are more or less neat on this side. I'm going to do an orange room at some point. I can't decide if I want. I feel like I want like bright colors on this side, dark colors on this side. I think that would make the most sense. So I think the orange room should be here. So therefore, let's give it some. All right. So now I'll put like an orange here, but what do I do with that one? Maybe some black, I guess. I don't want to just do black, but either black makes sense or purple again, but I think black would be best for that room. But that's so boring, so let's paint some orange. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should do black first. I'm thinking, yeah, I probably should. All right, let me do the black first. Oh, so boring, but necessary. I'm going to use a bigger brush this time. All right, let's put this over here. Use a bigger brush, cover more ground. It doesn't have to stay black. I just think it'll look nice. This room with dark colors and the other room with light colors. I think it's good to have something dark. It's either going to be a dark, it's got to be a black. It can't be anything. It could be like white. I want to do a white room, but then I would have to put black on this side, something dark colored. I'll think about that later. I'll fix the part, but I have to lift up the house to do that part. I was thinking I wanted a dark brown, but we can start with black. See where that takes us. And again, the floor is not going to remain this color. It's just so much easier to cover all of it with the base painting, the underpainting, if you will. Oh, why did I not do it here? I forgot to paint this part. Okay, one moment, sorry. Jesus. Oopsies. All right, more black indeed. Almost done, and then I'm going to paint the orange on the other side. Then I'm going to close the house so everybody can see that I think the orange will shine through in this room and the green will shine through in the purple room, which is very exciting to me. And after all of this is done, I can start decorating. But that's probably not going to happen tonight, unfortunately, as much as I want to. All right. Oh, God. Did I just like sideswipe that? Okay, good. So that room's done, and now we're going to do one more room, and it's going to be this side, and it's going to be orange. If I can get this brush clean enough. Hopefully I can. This whole thing is coming apart. Come on. All right. Let's do some orange. My palette looks so Halloweenish. I love it. Ugh, gross. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the bottom rooms yet, but the top rooms should be good. I was thinking about just making it like diagonal, but I don't know. We'll see. I definitely would like to go back over that green when I do my second coats. It's a lot of brush strokes showing that I don't love that. It's because I didn't use pure fabric paint. But pure fabric paint doesn't really have a bright color to it. I guess I can mix the yellow with the green. Sorry. Orange is a little muddy, but that's okay. I'm going to paint over it later again anyway. This is just the first coat. All right, getting there, almost there. And I'm going to do my little closing of the house and see what it looks like. And I definitely need to go back over that purple too. Oh well, this will be for another stream. Almost there, almost done, at least for the top floor. More or less. This is just an underpainting. I'm going to need to go back over it. But it's getting there. Shoot. See if I can not do this anymore. Okay. Okay. So now that I've done this is what I want to do. I want to turn this house around, do the hokey pokey, and you turn this house around. That's what I did yesterday. I need to go back over that too, but this is what I was assuming would happen. Oh, okay. But I'm going to need to put lights in it, but you can barely see it. It's going to shine orange through that window and green through that window, and I'm sad that it doesn't really show right now, but I'll put lights in it and then it'll show, and I think that's a great idea. So I don't know, you can kind of see it when I hold it like this. It's kind of cool, right? I think so. All right, I think I am going to stop here for now. I love how that roof looks. That's weird. Oh well. Well, actually, I'm just gonna add to the green here if you guys don't mind. Since I already have some green out, I'll go back over this green and make it a little bit more defined. And I also want to add glow in the dark paint to this eventually, but whenever I make something glow in the dark is my very final step. So much brighter this way. All right, it's not perfect, but that's okay. It does not need to be. I was just trying to get the movement and then brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm going to put some glow in the dark paint on there eventually. Once all this dries. Let's make it really creepy. Oh yeah, I see you. You do not have to claw me like a tree. Not necessary, little cat. I love this slime thing that I did. This is such a good idea. I would love to do it for the interior also, just because it's fun looking. Guess I have to do like a blood dripped room or something. It's just so much fun. Just brightening it up. So it doesn't look so clear and watery, which is basically what it was. Looks pretty cool, right? I love it. So cool. So I did the interior a little bit today. I'm gonna need to go back over that next time I paint, but until then, let's just keep going and brightening up the slime up here. Might as well. I put water on it before to get the movement, and now I'm just going back over it just to make sure it's bright enough. Guess I could paint underneath the roof. It's not really necessary. I just didn't want to leave it like that. All right, I think I'm about done here. Just brightening things up is fun, but I think I need to stop now. I have to go get ready for bed, get ready for work tomorrow. But thank you so much for stopping by. I want to continue working on this. Tomorrow's not a good day for me to come back on here and stream, but I can do it Wednesday, I think. I'm going to try my very hardest to do it Wednesday or Thursday. So thanks for coming. If you like HGC, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm working on this haunted house, dollhouse thing, and it's coming along really nicely. And I'm sure if you want to see how it progresses, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe so you won't miss future live streams. Thank you so much. Have a great night.